Hello, my old school soul food family. Chef Jeffrey back with another video. Hey, y'all, I'm gonna make a quick video here. I've done chicken and dumplings before, and remember in the previous video I told you I'm gonna make my mom some chicken and dumplings and take it to her, and she reminded me again today about it. So I said I'll just knock it out real quick. I wasn't gonna do an actual video of this, y'all, because I did it previously before. Let me move y'all over here so y'all can see what I'm doing here. In this pot here, I've already started them, y'all, so it's going to be like an impromptu type video here. Let me see here. In this pot here, I got my chicken here. I got some chicken thighs, and I just got it simmering in some not bell peppers, but you can put bell peppers. Some people put bell peppers in their chicken and dumpling. But I just got onions and celery in here, a little chicken bouillon, or you can use chicken stock. But what I'm making a nice rich stock. And I'm going to let this boil until the chicken get ready. I'm going to take the chicken out, and that's going to be my base for the dumplings. So I'm going to move y'all back over here, and I'm going to make the dumplings up right quick. Now sometimes I use butter. Sometimes I use shortening like I'm using right now. So all I'm doing, all-purpose flour. All you making is a biscuit, y'all. Biscuit dough with no leavening agent. And I use buttermilk in mine. And my mama, she love a lot of dumplings in it. She say she like more dumplings than meat. So that's what she's gonna get. So in this bowl, I got all-purpose flour in here. I'm gonna put some salt and pepper in here. And I'm gonna put black pepper. That's only, y'all don't see me use black pepper a lot, but I do like to put them in my dumplings. So I'm gonna put some black pepper in there. My mama, that's what she used to do. Put them in the actual dumpling dough. I'm gonna mix this up. I'm doing this freehand, y'all. I'm gonna put a link to the description. Matter of fact, I'm going to put a link to a full video that I have from beginning to end on the dumplings at the end of this video. It'll pop up. And, of course, I'm going to put the full recipe in the description of the video. So what I got here, like I say, sometimes I use butter, but I'm using shortening this time. Crisco with some fat content. Like I say, depending on what I have, what I want to use. Now I'm going to use my hands here. I usually put gloves on, but we're just going to do it like this. You can cut it with a fork, but I like to use my hands. And y'all know I wash my hands once a day. And I washed my hands early this morning, so they're clean. And a lot of people are not going to get that joke, and I'm going to get comments. And I just look at the comments and scroll by. And they people still probably wondering, instead of listening to what I'm saying now, they wondering about the hand washing joke. So anyway, I'm going to mix that up with my hands here. Alright. Now, wash my hands, get this flour off my hands. Like I say, you can use butter if you like. I use Crisco right now. Either one will work. Got a little closer here. Okay. Now I like to use whole fat, whole buttermilk. See this? This is the whole buttermilk right there. That's what I like to use, not the low fat. It just makes a better dumpling to me. Using the whole buttermilk. A little thicker, but to me it just makes a better dumpling. If you don't have buttermilk, you can use a little, as my mama would call, in the country we call sweet milk, which is regular whole milk. We call it sweet milk in the country. And you put a little baking soda in it. And that'll give you buttermilk right there. For a cup of regular milk and about a teaspoon of baking soda, let it sit there for about 10-15 minutes. And you got not baking soda, I'm sorry, vinegar. I'm saying baking soda, vinegar. Put a little vinegar, teaspoon of vinegar, and a cup of regular milk, and you'll have homemade buttermilk. Okay, that should do it. All right. Okay, that's fully incorporated. And this is your dumpling right here, y'all. It's gonna be your dumpling. Okay, now y'all with me? And this one is gonna get really messy. It's the only thing I hate about dumplings, because they get really messy on you. Okay, take my cutting board here. Put some flour down here. You should really generously down. Get my bowl here. Like I said, y'all, just like making a biscuit. Just like making a biscuit, y'all. Just have no baking powder in it. The reason I don't put any baking powder in it, some people make this mistake. If you put baking powder in dumplings, or any kind of baking soda, it's going to break apart on you as soon as you put it in the liquid. It's going to break apart. Put no baking powder in it, it's going to eliminate it from breaking apart. Just gonna kind of knead it over here a little. The flour up under here. And I'm gonna get my, make sure you put enough flour up underneath it so it don't stick. Y'all step, hold on just a second. I'm gonna get my cutting board. I'm gonna get my, wash my hands here, and I'm gonna get my rolling pin. I'm gonna get my rolling pin. We're gonna roll it out really thin here. Then we're gonna cut them out. So y'all hold on just a second. I'll be right back. Hold on just a second. I'll be right back. Okay, y'all, we back. Okay, I got my rolling pin. All I'm gonna do is roll this out. I don't want them too thick and I don't want them too thin, y'all. Just like this. Like I say, my mom like a lot of dumplings on here, on hers. Now, all I'm gonna do, y'all, I like to use a pizza cutter. Put some flour on here. Put flour on the pizza cutter. And I'll just go by, just cut them just like that. Like I say, she like a lot of dumplings, so that's what we're gonna get. Of course, they don't have to be perfect, y'all. We're going rustic with this. We're not in a restaurant. You're doing it for your loved ones. Put some flour on there. Just like that. Like I say, y'all, they don't have to be perfect. Nice bite-sized pieces. Just like that. Put more flour on there. See how easy that come together, y'all? See how easy that come together. Now all I'm gonna do, y'all, I got a sheet pan here, and I just put it right on the sheet pan here, and later we're gonna put it into the pot. That's all I'm gonna do. You can kind of pile it if you got enough. Make sure you got enough flour on the bottom. Put some flour on the bottom of the pan here as I go along so they don't stick to the pan. So you just put a little flour on the bottom. And that extra flour is going to help thicken it too, y'all. So if you got a little extra flour on it, that is perfect. Because they're definitely going to help thicken the dumplings, as you'll see here in my next step when I put it in the pot. So y'all get the idea here. I'm going to get these all on the pan, clean up a little here, then we'll come back and I'm going to show you how I put them in the oven. Put them in the stock. We'll be right back. Okay, y'all, I'm back here. Okay, I got the dumplings here on the pan here. Now we're going to put them in the pot and let them cook. Oh man, who is this? Oh, Anson, put them on YouTube. Oh, Anson, put them on speaker and put them on YouTube. Make them famous. So anyway, y'all, we back here again. Okay, now I'm going to move over to the pot here. Give y'all a good look into the pot. Okay, now my chicken is simmering and it's ready. See that nice rich stock? That's what you want for your dumplings. I'm gonna take my chicken out of here. I'm gonna let this sit to the side and I'm gonna pick this off of here. Like I say, my mama like more dumplings than chicken. I'm the opposite. I like a lot of meat in my dumplings. And she don't. She want the dumplings. She don't care about the chicken too much. Okay, let's set this to the side now. See this nice, rich, beautiful stock? That's the base of your dumplings right there. Now, turn this up. Now, we're going to drop these dumplings. Remember these dumplings here? I'm going to drop little by little. Little by little. I'm making a mess here on my stove, y'all. Little by little. You don't want to drop them too much at a time. But you don't want to overcrowd it at one time. You want to give them time to kind of let it, that liquid. And if it got flour on it, that's fine. That's absolutely fine because you're going to use it for, it's going to help thicken the pot. Thicken the dumpling. Give it a little base. So I'm going to do that. I might have to add a little roux at the end. I might not have to. Sometimes I do. Depending on how much flour is in here. Okay, little by little here. Now, this is another trick I'm going to show y'all. Now, when it stops boiling like that, I try to don't put too much more until it come back up the boil. See that wooden spoon, which I had for years? I use the back of this wooden spoon when I stir it. That eliminates me from breaking up the dumplings. If I use the top, because the little ridges right there, they tend to break up the dumplings before they really get past, I call it the danger stage. Right now, they're at the little stage where you can easily break them up. Later on, it don't matter because they'll be done cooked. So I take the back of the spoon and then go like this, kind of loosen them up and make sure they're not broke. See that? You see how they floating up to the top? I'm gonna put some more in here. Some more, just like this. Like I say, y'all, I don't use canned biscuits. I don't use no canned stocks. I don't use none of that. These are how I was taught. My mama used to taught me how to make homemade dumplings. Nothing in a can for this. This is real dumpling. Takes a little few more minutes to do, but they are absolutely worth it. Okay. A little bit more in there. I try to put like 10 or 12 at a time and then I'll stir it, y'all. If y'all kind of wondering how many to put before you stir it. See that? Just kind of stir them across so they don't stick together. See that? And they're gonna puff up. But that's the key, not having no baking powder in it. You don't want that. And the thing is, it's gonna be a light dumpling because you didn't mix it too much, and it has buttermilk in it too, which makes it more. That's why I like to use buttermilk. It creates a more lighter dumpling. If you put baking powder in this and you stir it, it's going to just break apart and you're going to have a big pot of glue and glob. Okay. Alright, y'all. Stir a little bit more and I'm going to let the fire come up just a little bit more here, and then I'm going to add the rest. Then we're going to let it simmer. About 20 minutes we're going to let this simmer. And while it's simmering, I'm gonna pick this chicken off the bone here. I love the skin of the chicken, y'all. I'm eating it now. I got about 20 more pieces to put in here, dumplings, y'all. Stir it around now. It should get incorporated. See that pretty those are? It's gonna be even more pretty. I'm gonna add a little milk to this. It's gonna give it a little body later. Like I say, I don't know if I'm gonna need to add some thickening to it. I'll know here after they cook a little bit. That excess flour that's on here, it's going to add as an automatic thickener. Some people are intimidated by chicken and dumplings. I can make them in my sleep. Oh yeah. 5 more pieces, y'all, and this pot will be done. That's it. One little bit more piece in there. Okay. Now we're gonna let this simmer. I'm gonna turn this down to medium. I don't want it to boil too much. You don't want it. You want to let it simmer about 20 minutes. You can see how automatic thicken it's getting already. See that? That's the excess flour from the. See, they all gone here. That's the excess flour left over from the dumpling mix. So I'm gonna step off here, y'all. I'm gonna pick all this. See this nice chicken right here? I'm gonna pick the chicken off the bone. Which you know, you can. My mama growing up, she didn't pick the chicken off the bone. She put that chicken right back in there like that. But I does that because it really eats better. You can just don't have to worry about no bone. You can just go at it. So anyway, y'all, I'm gonna step out, and I got a couple of buttermilk pies here I'm cooking for my neighbors. Let me show you here. See the buttermilk pies? I got a couple of them cooking off for my neighbor wanted buttermilk pies. So I got a full thing today. Thinking I'm retiring, I guess I'm working more, but I'm working for people I love. So anyway, y'all, I'll be right back. Okay, y'all, we are back. Okay, y'all. Now I'm gonna put a little bit of milk in here, not much. This milk here gonna give it a little body. That's about all the milk I'm gonna put in there. And I can give it a little body. See, guys, gonna get a little body. And I'm gonna continue to simmer this about 15 more minutes. And I don't think I'm gonna have to add no roux to this either, because it's gonna be just thick enough. Once it's boiled enough more, and that flour starts help thicken it, look at that. It's already rich. Oh yeah, y'all. That's some chicken and dumplings there. So anyway, I'm gonna step off here and let this simmer, because it's gotta simmer. These dumplings gotta cook. They're not cooked completely yet. And I'm gonna let this simmer here. And then while I say I'm gonna pick the meat off the chicken, and I'm gonna add the chicken back in here. And these gonna be ready for delivery, y'all. We shall be right back. All right, y'all, we are back. Okay, I got the chicken picked off the bone. You see how this is thickened up, y'all? See how the flour, extra flour on there is thickening this up? Look at that. That's a big pot of southern goodness, y'all. Old school southern goodness right there. Now, remember that chicken I picked out the bone? I'm gonna put all that chicken right back into that big old pot. Make sure you get everything off of that, all that flavor. Yeah, just mix that up right in there. Of course, I ain't gonna take this whole pot over there to my mom. I'm gonna leave half of it here. Alright, look at that. Now, I still need to simmer this about 6-7 more minutes, y'all. I want to get the chicken good, and even though it's already cooked completely, but get that chicken, all that nice juice incorporated into that chicken. Like I say, it's not a lot of meat in here. She's going to be happy for this. It's more dumplings than meat. So I'm going to let this cook, simmer. I think I'm going to turn the fire down and let it simmer. Let me taste it here. And I didn't put a lot of salt in this, y'all. It's perfectly salted, because I don't want my mom, like I said, she can't eat a lot of salt at all. So I didn't put any at all, much salt at all in the dumpling mix. Just in the dumpling itself. So, see that? So anyway, y'all, I'll be right back here in about 5-7 minutes, and we'll, they're going to close the video out. I think I'll take it over there and see how I get her opinion, how they taste. Then we'll close the video out. We'll be right back. Alright, y'all, we back. Okay, y'all, these are pretty much done. I'm going to turn the fire off. All I'm going to do, y'all, add a little bit more black pepper to this. She loves the black pepper in there. You know, I'm not a fan of black pepper. I mean, I'll eat it, but I'm not you don't see me use a lot of black pepper in my videos. But something like this, it just needs it. A little bit more in there. You just need some black pepper in there to just take it to the top. So anyway, this is pretty much done. I'm just cover the lid on here, get everything packed up, and I'll be back, y'all, when I get look at that goodness, y'all. That is old school goodness on a day like today. Like I say, it's cold here in the state of Texas. All you need is some cornbread, big bowl of this goodness, and it doesn't get no better than that. So we'll be right back here, y'all. Alright, y'all, we are on our way again. Drop off these, take these chicken and dumplings to my mom. It is a very brisk day out here, and the wind is about coming out of the northwest, about 25-30 miles an hour, and it is knocking people's cars all over the road. That's why I'm actually in my car. I'm not even tipping to drive my SUV or my truck in this, because they top heavy, and I don't like how they don't handle well in the wind. Anybody know they got a truck or SUV know they don't handle well in the wind. So I'm gonna kind of maneuver my car through this. You can see the wind is blowing like crazy. It's been like this all day, and it's about 48 degrees here in Katy. Wind chill about 30. I think the wind chill about 38, 39 degrees, and I'm not loving this at all. So yeah. But anyway, y'all, I'll be back here once I get to where my mom is, and give her chicken and dumplings. It's still hot. I might have to warm them up a little bit in the microwave. I shouldn't have to, though. They just, I just made them. I just left the house with them, and I took, like I said, half the pot. A little bit under half the pot to her, because I don't want her to sit down and eat all them dumplings and get sick. So anyway, y'all, I will be back, and when I get to the house, be right back. Get your opinion on the dumplings. So how's the dumplings?
The dumplings is good.
Just I ain't put too much salt in them this time.
No, you didn't.
I didn't have a lot of meat in them.
No, you ain't got no whole lot of meat in them either. That's good. Thank you, baby.
Alright, y'all, I almost forgot to close the video. I was busy just visiting with my mom. I got to talking. I forgot that I haven't even doing a video. Yeah, she enjoyed her dumplings, y'all saw, and yeah, and she got enough to last even to tomorrow when my brother get there, and he can have some too. So yeah. But anyway, y'all, let me close this video. I just have to say, this month's gonna be a lot of impromptu videos, y'all. Nothing really on schedule. It might be here, it might be a road trip, might be a little sandwich, it might be a little dessert or whatever. It just gonna be, everything gonna be impromptu until next month. Then I'm gonna be on a weekly schedule, and I know people enjoy little road trips and things like that, and I'm definitely gonna be doing a lot of, since I'm retired, I'm gonna be doing a lot of road trips. So y'all, if y'all don't like road trip videos, y'all just can't watch them, but if y'all do, it's gonna be a lot of those. I'm gonna be doing a lot of restaurant reviews. I'm gonna be going to a lot of different restaurants and stuff, mostly barbecue and like soul food, comfort food type places. I'm definitely gonna be doing reviews on that. So y'all stay tuned for that. But anyway, let me close this video. If you like this video, please share, please comment, please subscribe, please follow my other social media accounts, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Twitch TV, Pinterest, and oldschoolsoulfood.com. Remember the hashtag 2022, helping others with a purpose, Old School Soul Food. Until next time, have a blessed Old School Soul Food day, and I will see y'all in the next video. Love y'all. Bye.